Welcome back. So, we have two things to discuss today. Number one, temporarily available, Tokarev's Legacy. Basically, there is an old premium squad coming back. It is a rifleman squad. It's BR4 now, and they have AKT-40s. So, as I recall, these guys originally were a Moscow squad, and there's 9 of them. They come with AKT-40s. They're very similar to what you get at the end of the Soviet tech tree, except these only have 10-round magazines. Back in the day, they could be very potent because at the end of the day, it was basically an SVT-40 in Moscow, which was really good. But you could throw it on full auto and you could clear a room with it. Now, I never got the squad, but you know, I played the game enough that I picked up the gun from time to time and used it, and it's not a bad gun. It's fine. Um, Whether or not you want to get it, that's up to you. At BR4, like statistically right now, BR4 isn't doing you any favors, because it match makes with BR5, and it's always going to match make with BR5. In the future, if that were to ever change, the squad might get increased value, but at the end of the day, it is a rifleman squad. If you're trying to round out a high BR lineup, then you might have some use for them. But I mean, you're gonna get the AVS 36 and the other one, the other AKT or AVT or whatever the Soviets decided to call it, that is 15 rounds. And I think both of those are going to perform better than this, and you'll be able to put specialists in your squad. And because this is returning for Tokarev's birthday, there's a good chance. I haven't uh, gone to look, but I'm pretty sure that this is being sold full price. So if you want it, if you think it's cool, go ahead and grab it. But I think they used to have more value than they have these days. But if we ever see a change with the matchmaker, that might change. Like if BR3 and 4 match made together and didn't see BR5, I think this would be an absolutely awesome squad to have. Um, just because you'd have an automatic rifle and everybody else wouldn't. Moving on from there, we also have changes in the recoil calculation formula. Basically, in here, they're just talking about how recoil guns and how they calculate it. The big important part is right down here at the bottom. So on the left, this is what it currently performs like. On the right, that's what it's going to perform like. These examples are with MG42s. Basically, what they describe is that there used to be a random variance built into it. So when you went into a battle, the recoil pattern could be different, and it was to mimic having different production properties with your gun, or like imperfections, I guess would be more accurate. So they're right, not every gun is built to the same standard, even though, they try to and they go through like an approval process. Things slip through and tolerances, depending on the firearm, can be greater or looser. So the moral of the story is that it was too difficult or it was too negatively impactful for players before, that it was making it difficult for them to really get used to using a gun. Um, I don't know. I didn't really like notice the point gun at enemy, I shoot enemy, enemy dies most of the time, but it's a welcome change. Anything that brings more consistency is going to potentially make us more lethal. So I'll take it. Small victories. Still waiting for news on the update. Probably not dropping this week at this point. Hopefully we'll see it sometime next week. So as per usual, get out there, kick ass, take names, and win your games.